Hello, 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 hello. Good morning. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings to you all out there. And I have came, this is my back-to-back edition. Last night, we had a great open panel. Today, I'm by myself. But I want to tell you, man, it's been my honor and my pleasure to be able to talk with my people. Talk with my people, uplift my people. That's what I do. See, everybody has a calling. There's a calling for you. There's a calling for me. What is your calling? There's something about you that is special. There is something about you that is special. You were brought here for something. You just got to know what it's for. What is your gift? Because the Most High gave everyone a gift. The Most High does not discriminate when it comes down to his people. Every man of the Most High and woman of the Most High has a gift. Now, whether you sing, whether you have a talent, something inside you is, you're not sharing it. You're not looking deep inside you to find out who you are. And this is the things that I want you guys to understand. Mr. Dark Fly Brother Ryan, Red Lion in the house. And we got Oprah in the house. I want you guys to understand this. And one of the things that I want people to understand is, where is your talents? Where is your talents? Because what we don't understand is the enemy is near us. The enemy is near us. The people that are closer to you, that you think love you the most, can be your enemy. Some of the friends that you chose, may envy you. You have some people want to see your life, and they envy your life, but they don't know how to tell you that. Yes, and they look just like you. Your enemy looks just like you. See, we talk about our oppressor. We talk about what our oppressor has done. But we don't talk about it starts with ourselves. Because when you live in the slave mentality inside your mind, you are already tarnished. See, when you brainwash to hate your brothers and your sisters, you are already tarnished. It's a sickness that has been embedded inside you. A melanated man and a melanated black woman have been coached to hate each other. They have been trained to hate each other. If they have taught you that your life is nothing but slavery, that your life begins in chains and whips. If they tell you that's where your life begins, you begin to think that. You begin to think that your life is not greater than what it is. See, your life didn't start in slavery. And I want you guys to understand, your life did not start in slavery. Your life did not start in slavery. Lady Solo in the house. Your life has not started in slavery, and it will not end in slavery. Slavery is a mental thing. It's a mental darkness. Slavery is a mental darkness. And if you allow others to fill your mind with the mindset that you are a slave, you will become a slave for life. You will not learn how to bronze in the house. You would not know how to evolve to the person that you should be. You won't learn anything. You will not be open-minded to anything but what you see. Denise Cosby in the house. And this is the things that I want you guys to understand, is that the enemy is right next to you. The enemy is on your job. The enemy does not have to look like the pale face. The enemy is holding your progress down. The enemy don't want to see you evolve. The enemy don't want to see you move a certain way. The enemy wants you to slide in your misery. Brother Prince is in the house. Chief Prince is in the house. John Naismith is in the house. I want you guys to understand what I'm talking about. That there are symbols right around you. There's a bunch of symbols that don't want to see you become special. Don't want to see you evolve to the person you should be. I have told people, I said, if you are with people that still act like that they are teenagers and they are not growing like you are growing, they're not moving like you moving. And still, you got brothers out here still club hopping. You got sisters out here in their 40s thinking like they're in their 20s. We got brothers out here in their 40s thinking that they're in their 20s. They're not evolving. Looking silly with sports jerseys. Going around looking like they are, and nothing, basically like they're kids. Kids do kids things. We're supposed to evolve to a man and a woman. As a child is a child, child do childish things. As a man and a woman do man and woman things. That means you develop a certain part of you that grows. A certain part of you that is not the same. Stop living your glory years. We got brothers who still think that they are in high school, that they, like Al Bundy in Park High School, living their dreams of high school. Living their dreams of high school, still think that they're in high school, still playing high school games, still have not evolved to the person that they should be. That our ancestors have meant for us to be. The ancestors look for us to grow. As we grow our tribes, we grow in wisdom. We grow in nature. We are afraid, like I said last night. We are ashamed of our hair that the Most High gave you to protect you from the bugs. That you let your oppressor tell you that your hair is nappy. When your hair was a defense mechanism that protects you from bugs. other germs out there. So you let them tell you that your hair is ugly, to where you feel that you have to burn the minerals out of your hair until you burn all the minerals out of your hair. The defense mechanism to make your hair straight to look like a Caucasian person. You were born perfect. You just didn't know that you were born perfect. You just couldn't even settle in to look at yourself that way. That your skin is a protection from the sun. It's a defense mechanism. That defense mechanism that keeps you from getting melanoma cancer and other types of cancer, skin disorders. But you are ashamed of what the Most High made of you. That you want to look like the people that want to look like you. You want to look like the people that wants to look like you. The same people who look down on your lips, who look down on your figure, your butt. It's the same people who are mimicking you, who are copying you. But yet you think that you are the lowest of the low. To the fact that they copy what you look like. That your shapes has to be which was brought to shame when our women would walk with natural bodies, natural lips. Now they're paying for it. The same things that they laughed at you about, it's the same things that they're paying for. Because you are the Most High special people. You just didn't know it. You just couldn't seek it in your mind that you are a special people. That you are the original people. That people copies you. Everything that you invent, they copy, they steal. Everything that you invent, they copy, they steal. Even Africans who are embarrassed by us, they copy us. They mimic us. You rap, they copy. You dance, they copy. You are the original people, but you just don't know it. You're not just the original people of America. You are the original people in this world. God is in the house. You are the original people in this world. You're not just what they say you are. You are everything. Red Lion said, I have a duty to my nation, my division, my tribe, and my clan, And that's correct. That's your duty. And we all have a duty to our tribes. We have Americans, Ghana, youngsters. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. The truth about us, we are the hidden Jews. The Jews of this world. The fact is, you didn't know how great you was. You never knew how great you was. You didn't know why they steal so much about you. They copy you. They mimic you. But yet they laughed at you. But yet they laughed at you. The same people that said that you ate watermelons. But when you go down south, you will see that they eat more watermelons than you could ever eat. They laughed at you. They talked about us. We supposed to be the lowest of the low, but they want your organs. They want your organs. Your organs are the best seller on the market. Your organs are worth more than gold on the market. They want your heart. They want your kidneys. They want your melanin. But yet they hate you so much because you have gave life and they are scared of who you are. They're afraid of who you are. You are the most high chosen people. And that be in the house, good morning. You are the most high chosen people. You'll keep your enemies close. And be aware the people that's in your life. Be aware of the people that is in your life, how close they are, and what are their intentions. Be aware of people who are in your life, because you might think because you got so many Facebook friends. You might think because you got so many Instagram friends. You think because you got so many YouTube friends. But these people truly don't know you. They got people who love to see other people's lives. There are people who love to be nosy and check and see how you moving. But they don't give a damn about you. They don't give a damn about you. And I want you guys to understand that. You have some people that genuinely love you and mean for the good, but you have some people who are in your life for just their own agenda. They are in your life for their own agenda. I don't care how many people who follow you, how many people who you think love you. That does not mean that they want to see the best out of you. Some people are waiting for your downfall. Some people are waiting for you to fall right on the ground. Soon as you make one mistake, they're waiting to say, I told you so. See, they got people that are out here waiting to see that Peter Nola 504 is going to fall. Waiting to say that this guy is, he can't be this good. He can't be this righteous. He can't be this. So they are waiting for you to fall. They're waiting for the next live, the next bill to talk about you. They're waiting. See, I told people when Umar Johnson first came out, I believe the brother meant right. I believe when Nature Boy first came out, I believe these people was Brother Polite and all these other Pan-African people. I believe they had the right intentions. But when you get money, greed comes behind money. Manipulation comes behind money. Arrogance. That you are above the people who have supported you. Your ego gets so big when you think that you're better than everybody else and you forget what the mission was. I want you guys to understand what I'm saying. You forget what the mission was. You begin to think that you high and mighty because somebody is following you. Somebody is giving you a hand clap and a praise. Somebody is giving you something that you probably never got in your life. Attention. People are calling themselves gods, looking for attention, but not understanding that they are not the Most High. Because the Most High don't bleed. The Spirit of the Most High don't die. It's a difference between being religious and spiritually. Some people think that they get so much attention that they let this shit get to their head. They let it get to their head. Their arrogance let social media get to their head where they believe that they are God. See, social media can make it can be sinful. Social media can be very addictive. The demon inside you comes out because of the attention that is thrown at you. But you got to stay humble. You got to stay humble. And that's what we don't understand. Humbling yourself. Humbling yourself. I didn't come for everybody. My message is not for everybody. Because everybody cannot take the message that I am bringing to. Because some people, arrogance won't allow them to listen. All birds don't fly together. And I can repeat that again. All birds don't flock together. They don't fly together. Everything ain't meant for everybody. We get too far over our heads and we don't realize that every day that we wake up is because of the Most High. We don't praise the Most High or enough on Him waking us up today. That our kids are still living. And that's the truth. We all about ourselves, and we let ourselves forget who we really are as a nation of people. We let ourselves forget who we really are and what is our mission on social media. What is our true mission? Is it for us or is it for ourselves? Is it for the people? Who is it for? What are you here for? And that's something that we have to ask ourselves. We have to ask ourselves, what are we here for? I love that balance. Balance is everything. Balance is everything. Balance is everything. That is the same attitude that let me see that's a third that kicked the third out. I cast out of heaven. When you start thinking that you are far more greater than the Most High, when you let your arrogance get you to the point where that you are far more greater than the Most High, then you will understand this is why you don't get pretty much great luck in your life. This is why things are not happening the way it should happen for you in your life. And I can't worry about who shoes I'm stepping on. I can't do that. Because that's the problem right now. We worry about who feelings we're hurting. We're not teaching no more. That's the problem now. We're afraid to teach as a nation of people. Be spiritual and cultural over religious. These same people are telling you that you're going to hell. All these churches are telling you you're going to hell, and they're the main one that are committing so many sins that goes upon these churches. A lot of these people, many times when I was young, you wonder, the pastor running around with Sister Bailey, the pastor running around with the piano player. You have to throw your religious part of your life out of there. Praying to these statues. And I'm telling you that the only way that we're going to live a better life is we got to come together as a nation of people and realize who we are in our lives. We have to understand who are we in our lives. They use the Bible to enslave us because we are spiritual people. That was the reason why the white man used the Bible, because he knew that we were spiritual people. We was the first one to sing the Negro here, the Negro spirituals, but we were using codes to talk to one another. We use codes in these songs to talk to one another. Some may not know that, but we use codes. Everything that we did, we use codes. So our oppressor would not understand. They thought we was just singing to white Jesus, but we use codes in order to talk to one another. See, we're giving the white man too much power, making him believe that that our life began in slavery. Every time that you talk to these people, they believe that our life began in slavery. They got their youngins believing that our life began in slavery, when we truly are a greater people than slavery. They get these Hollywood enjoy making mockeries over us. Hollywood love making mockery over us. They love seeing us run away from the slave master. They love having these power trips over us. Natural law has been swapped for the Bills Act. It become political. That's right. He gave us the Bible after they removed 60 books from it, then labeled it. Yes, you don't see the Apocrypha in there. You don't see the Book of Enoch in there. You don't see these these books that, because they was afraid, because if we knew who we was as a nation of people, it would tell the truth about who we really is. And it's very scary for them to know that we are the original people of the Most High. It's very, see, when you got us going around believing in white Jesus, that Jesus, when we see the statues and we see what the statues look like, and we look at these situations, it got us believing that we are these people. That we pray to these gods that are white. And you see all the angels in these churches, mostly the Catholic churches, but all the angels are them that's white people, acting like that we don't have a place in their heaven. That is systematically racism, even in churches. Mental racism in churches. Got us believing that the only angels were white people. Mentally, now, but where were we? And I want you guys to understand that they have been doing this for years, manipulating our minds. destroying our minds, when clearly there were no white people in these areas. Clearly, there was no white people in the Bible. The Bible was not written for white people. There's not a white man in the Bible. There's not a white Caucasian person in the Bible but Esau. And Esau was a brother of Jacob. So I want you guys to understand that they have been manipulating us for very long, damaging our minds, making us feel lower of the low. If you guys are in the chat, please hit the like buttons. Please hit the like buttons because I'm gonna tell you, YouTube has basically been trying to keep people from hearing my message. If you guys come in, please hit the like button because they don't want me out here telling the truth. They don't want me out here telling the truth. The truth hurts people. The truth hurts people. Just like I was talking about the Devil's Punch Bowl last night. I was talking about in Mississippi, Natchez, Mississippi. We were talking about the Devil's Punch Bowl, how they had the concentration camps, how they got peaches, that our people, that they got peach trees that are growing on top of our ancestors, that they have peach trees that are growing on top of our ancestors. I want you guys to understand that. Peach trees that are growing on top of our ancestors. I want you guys to understand that. Because they have dumped our ancestors in holes. They slaughtered our ancestors. But these are not told in history books. They want to talk about how their malicious acts. They don't want to talk about these things. For far too long, we are tired. Love time in the house. We are far long gone of the lies. The lies of what they have told us. We got voting that is going on. And Chief ain't going to never tell y'all, don't vote. I'm not going to tell you that because the ancestors died for you to vote. So you'll never hear Chief tell you, don't vote. That's not me. So you do what you have to do. But you have two of the most racist people that are running for president. All I tell my Aborigine people is we have to change our looks. We have to start moving into our own politics. Get the kind of people our kind of people. And we need to get our votes behind our people. Because these people are not going to do it for us. The real African American was President Obama. He was an African American. Obama was born in Hawaii. His daddy was born in Africa. That is the definition of an African American. You're not an African American. You are stop letting these people call you an immigrant in your own land. You're not President Obama. You're not President Obama. You're not a so-called African American. You are an American. If you were born on this soil, you are what you are. Stop allowing these people erasing who you are. Erasing who you are. If anybody, tell them to go back to Europe. But you allowed them to tell you to go back to Africa. Where you belong here. That's right. That's right. We're not going to sit back and just keep letting these people push us around. We're not going to keep letting these people push us around. We're going to tell the truth about who we are. When we think about Black Wall Street, when we talk about Tulsa, Oklahoma, it wasn't just Tulsa, Oklahoma. It was New York City also. We had Wall Street all over the country. You just only know about Tulsa, Oklahoma because of the disasters that happened. But we were everywhere. Thank you for correcting me, Red Lion. Whatever he is, he ain't American. Whatever he is, he's not American. But I know for fact that he was not the first Black American president. Okay? And I know that for fact. And then you have Messy Jesse Jackson, who wanted to be the very first Black president, who sold his soul, and he also sold out our people. That's what we don't understand. He also sold out our people in 1988, calling us, signing a bill that we be called African Americans. And that was just in 1988. Who were you before they signed that bill in 1988? They were calling you Negro. They were calling you Black. And they were calling you color. But how did you become African? How did you become African? They groom all these people to rule over us. You're damn right they did. They groom all these people to rule over us. They have been damaging us for several years of lies. And you got this other young lady up in there who's running with Biden. She's not American either. But many of you guys want to call her Black. And she's Black in skin, but she's not American. You know? Kamala Harris is not an American Black woman. That is not an indigenous Black woman. She's a woman of color, but she's not indigenous to our land. We're going to have to get it right. We got to put our kind of people in office. We got to put our people in office. Now she hasn't done a damn thing for us. All these people are the wrong people for us. I just think that my hatred for all these people, Donald Trump, Joe Biden, they are the same people. These are the same people who have been putting us in. I like to say this many times, and I have told people. I said from Jim Crow to KKK, what is better to you? From Jim Crow to KKK, what is better to you? Better to you? The Republican Party was the party of Jim Crow, and the Democrat Party was the party of KKK. So you pick your poison. Pick your poison. Pick your poison. Oh, who's better? Yes, the Black, our indigenous people were Republicans. We were Republicans. That was the very first party that we joined in. The very first party we joined in was Republican. The outer Africa theory, I love that. The outer Africa theory. They're always trying to put us in one big boat. Now, you can't find these slave ships, but you can find the slave ships in Africa. But they're not here in America. So, I have asked these questions all the time, that you have to ask yourself, what would happen to you if you had such a voyage that you came from Africa all the way to the Americas, and you were in shackles and you had to use the restroom, wouldn't you be using the restroom on yourself? It would cause such a major disease. Wouldn't women go through their administrational cycles? I mean, you got to make some sense with this. Many would have died. Many would have died. Hey, look up Mississippi in Africa project, 1840. You're really gonna see the real. Wow, red line, red line. I'm gonna have to get you on one of my open panels. I would love to get you definitely on my open panels because this is what I want. I told you, you know, what you love, what you're gonna love about Chief. Chief is not the type that's gonna sit here and tell you he knows everything, but he's gonna put a super panel together for us to get a dialogue so we can learn together. Chief don't know everything, but Chief is willing to work with his community on so we can learn together. Don't you hate when you go in somebody's chat room and you can't tell them, you can't correct them? Don't you hate when you go into somebody's chat room, they get offended because they get correct? How could you build with somebody who is that arrogant that they cannot be taught? How could you build with that kind of arrogance that a person can't teach you? That means that something might have got past me that you can show me. We all can learn. There's something we all can learn from each other. I want to tell you guys that I'm also I also got a new channel coming out, and it's gonna be my gardening channel. We're gonna be talking. I got a future channel that's coming out. It's gonna be all about our Aborigine people learning how to grow their own food. So I will be having be teaching about gardening answers. Because like I told people all the time that we have to learn how to grow our own foods. We definitely have to grow our own foods. We have to learn how to hunt. So I'm definitely going to have a vegetable channel, a gardening channel, and we're going to talk about gardening and everything. So I'm going to have people come on for those who want to help. I know a couple of content creators who are great with their gardens and everything. So I'm going to have a lot of guests come on, and we're going to talk about teach each other how to grow our own foods. That's a new channel that I'm going to be opening up. I will let you guys know when I start opening up dialogue on that new channel, okay? So we're going to be talking about growing our own foods, okay? We're going to learn all kinds of different ways how to grow our own foods and get in tune with nature, okay? So that's the so we're going to be doing it's an indigenous channel, learning how to grow our own vegetables, learning how to eat off our own vegetables and be able to feed our neighborhoods. So in case the lights go off, what's going to happen when the water go out, the lights go off, and you're not able to eat and things go on? We're going to have to learn how to bypass these systems, okay? So that's what we're going to be working on. That's going to be some of my future content moves that I'm going to be doing in the future after I hit 1,000 subscribers on this channel. Then I will be moving to my gardening channel, and I will be starting up on the gardening channel, and then we're gonna make some moves. You know what I'm saying? I want to thank y'all for subscribing to my channel. I'm at 888. I'm almost to my goal. If you guys can share these videos, you guys can press a like to these videos. I'm almost at 1 subscriber. Remember, I am nothing without you guys. It's been a very, 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 very great moments that I have with you guys on especially you guys listening to me. You know, it is what it is, you know. So, but also, Mr. Chief Prince, you know, I want to start getting some of you guys on my open panel also, because I want to get a lot of new love time. I'm definitely gonna get you on my panels. Any questions you guys want to know, we're gonna work together. We're gonna build. But as I end, because I got to start driving again, I will probably do something later on, probably tonight. I might open up tonight or tomorrow again, but I'm gonna try to come on a little bit regularly and create dialogue with you guys. I would love Red Lion. Red Lion, I would definitely love to get with you so we can do some things. We're gonna be opening up and we can learn more with each other. Okay, so I'm definitely going to be opening up the panel. The Quaker and the Shaker starts removal of the Virginia people and created holidays. Thanksgiving 1668 is the celebration of slaughter of the natives. Yes, I did read about that. It was we all got to understand that Thanksgiving was a day of slaughter of our people. Our people was slaughtered, was slaughtered. So I don't. Maybe you want to change Thanksgiving as a family day and stop cooking that damn turkey. Okay, we gotta stop. We got to change some of these pagan holidays because these people have slaughtered our people, and we have to stop engaging with these people who have slaughtered our people and stop adapting their holidays. We all know that Christmas is another paganist holiday that for those religious people that even if you believed in Christ, was not even born in the holiday of Christmas. Okay, he was in that. He was first of all he was in the desert, so it's not even possible for him to even be born in a cold holiday. But I am not in the Christ consciousness. I'm not a part of the Christ consciousness. I believe in the Most High. I don't believe there is this Jesus Christ, this white Christ that they stored upon us. I believe in the all powerful Most High. I'm a spiritual person, and that's the way I am. I believe in the all powers of Yahweh, and that is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I want to thank you guys once again for making this a great show. Maybe you guys will come on next time. I will open up the panels and we can create some great dialogues. Remember, please subscribe to my channel. Also press the like, hit the bell. I will subscribe to you. I'm here in Texas. When I stop off in Texas, I would love to meet with you. We're gonna do. I'm gonna have a tribal thing with some of my Texas brothers and sisters. We're gonna have a meeting. I will let you know when we do that. I want to start meeting with you guys. Maybe we'll have a future dialogue. We start doing things. I want us to work together. Like I said, feeding the hungry is one of the things I would like to do. Feeding our people who are under the bridges, cleaning supplies, helping them with deodorant, helping them clean themselves up out of the streets so we can form an alliance again. Okay. So there's a lot of things in the future that I want to do with my Aborigine people. We got a lot of work to do. So I'm out of here, y'all. You guys have a blessed day. And all glory, remember, all glory goes to the Most High.